So Tyson Fury is trash talking Deontay Wilder as well as Anthony Joshua, but he's focusing more on Joshua than Wilder, when Wilder's the guy he's supposedly going to fight at the end of this year. Hopefully that changes once Tyson Fury gets past Pianetta, if he gets past Pianetta, which he should. Hopefully he'll focus more on Wilder than Joshua, because, or then again, maybe the plan is to use Anthony Joshua's name to help hype up his fight with Pianetta and also hype up his fight with Wilder. Maybe that's what they're using Joshua for as a promotional tool. So he's keeping Joshua's name in his mouth to make sure that his situation gets maximum publicity. Anyway, he's been talking trash, and you know I like trash talk. He says here, I can't sleep at night for thinking about them as bums all the time. I'm thinking about putting my fist through the side of AJ's jaw daily. I'm thinking about knocking Wilder spark out, all 15 stone of him, putting him upside down in a heap on the floor. He says, I'll beat them both twice just to show them how crap they are. I think I've done this quote before. I'll beat them senseless. Yeah, this is a quote that was repeated from a separate article. So let me leave it there and give you my thoughts on what Tyson Fury has said here. Tyson Fury knocking out Deontay Wilder. Of course it's possible. Tyson Fury's got the power to knock Wilder out. Wilder's got the power to knock Tyson Fury out. They're very big men. If they land clean, flush, on the jaw at the right time, lights out. Or at the very least, the other guy's going to be hurt. But what is the probability of that happening? It's like when I did my pre-fight videos for Dillian Whyte versus Joseph Parker. I said that there was, that Dillian Whyte, Joseph Parker would probably go the distance. Not because I didn't think either man had the power to knock the other one out. I said Dillian Whyte might have the power to hurt Joseph Parker or possibly drop him, but I don't think he'll be quick enough to finish him. I think Joseph Parker will be quick enough to get away and survive any crisis he might find himself in the Dillian Whyte fight. And with Parker, I felt like, yeah, he does have the power to hurt and maybe knock out Dillian Whyte, but he's not that prolific when it comes to landing his power punches. If you look at his history, the Ruiz fight, the Takam fight, the Kajanu fight, you look at all these different fights that he's had, and you think, okay, well, he didn't manage to find a knockout blow in those fights, or even come close to finding a knockout blow in those fights. Why is he going to find it against Dillian Whyte? So even though I felt like both men maybe had the power to hurt each other, if you look at their history, I thought the likelihood would be, the most probable scenario, the most likely scenario would be the fight goes the distance. And the same applies here, in my opinion, with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. I think the most likely outcome is the fight goes the distance, if Tyson Fury is in shape. And that's a thing. Before I do a prediction for this fight, Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, I want to see what kind of shape Tyson Fury's in. I want to see how sharp he looks in the ring. Hopefully the Pianetta fight can go a few rounds so we can see how sharp Tyson Fury looks. Hopefully Pianetta throws something worthwhile back at him. And obviously there is an enormous chasm between a Pianetta and a Deontay Wilder in terms of athleticism, speed, timing, reflexes, and punching power. So even based on the Pianetta fight, it's going to be difficult to judge where Tyson Fury is really at. But hypothetically, if Tyson Fury was back to his best, the same Fury who fought Vlad, I would say that the most likely scenario is the fight between him and Wilder goes the distance. But if Tyson Fury is only 50%, 60%, maybe even 70% of his former self, then there's a good chance that Deontay Wilder is going to knock Tyson Fury out. And I'm not saying that Fury at his best can't be knocked out by Wilder. I'm just saying, I think a points fight, a distance fight is more likely. That's what I'm saying. So don't misconstrue my words. Don't misrepresent what I'm saying here. Yeah? I'm just saying the fight going the distance is more likely if both guys are at their best. But if Fury's not quite there, he could get knocked out, you know. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. How do you see the Deontay Wilder-Tyson Fury fight going if it takes place? Will Deontay Wilder knock him out? Walk through him? Will it be easy for him? Will it be difficult? Will Tyson Fury clown him and totally outbox him and make him look silly? Because remember, as I've said in previous videos, Deontay Wilder's been outboxed in several fights. We remember the early part of the Ortiz fight where he was getting outboxed. We remember the Artis-Bilka fight where he got outboxed in several rounds. We remember the Gerald Washington fight where he was getting outboxed in the early rounds. So Deontay Wilder has a history of getting outboxed. He can be outboxed. And surely Tyson Fury would be the most skillful big man he's ever been in the ring with. And not only the most skillful big man, but the big man with by far the most heart. The big man with by far the strongest character that Deontay Wilder's ever faced. So, is that the way it would go? Would it be Tyson Fury clowning Wilder, making him look silly, totally outboxing him? Or will Wilder find that big Alabama slammer? That Alabama windmill? Chin check Tyson Fury, deposit him on the canvas in a similar fashion to how Steve Cunningham did. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, people. It's happening, I'm out.